listening to Somos Hollywood, a podcast where Latinos in film and TV talk about their recent projects and the ongoing fight for more inclusion in the industry. I mean, we're already here, and we're not going anywhere. So yeah, apúrense. We are ready. We are talented. We are Hollywood. Somos Hollywood.
Hey Al, how's it going?
Hey, what's up, Kiko? How you been?
Doing well. Thanks for taking the time.
Sure.
Hey, so I don't want to break any HIPAA laws or anything, but I was wondering, how are you going into the doctor's office when you have something like a cold or, a stomach bug? Are you good with needles?
I'm great with needles, and I'm also great with pain. Why do you ask? Because I was in a hospital. Um,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
I am a little bit of a hypochondriac, so I know my way around a medical
Uh,
facility. Also, here's something that hasn't come up, Kiko, in any of the other interviews, but my first job was staffing. I worked for my parents' family business, which was primarily staffing medical offices. And so we
oh,
had a lot of
nice.
hospitals as clients. So I'm actually hyper familiar with the behind the scenes and staffing of a hospital. We employed a tremendous amount of RNs.
Oh, very
But my
cool.
job was progressive discipline. So I had to go in there and I had to fire people
Oh,
when they messed up. So I've fired a tremendous amount of rogue medical assistants and secretaries.
fired the doctors who left the sponges in, I guess, right?
That's right.
So you're not one of the stereotypical Latino men who just don't go to the doctor? Because I have uncles
Opposite.
like
Okay.
that.
So, and then I don't want to make it weird and
Yeah.
sad, but it was my dad's birthday yesterday. He passed away 8.5 years ago and didn't go to the doctor and had a tremendous amount of cancer going on, skin, and that just sort of got everywhere. And so,
Yeah.
opposite. I
Opposite.
I will go. I got a half a cold. I'm gonna go in to see somebody. I got an IV, and I am not taking any chances. I will get a full
Yeah,
scan.
yeah.
Oh my God, that's so funny. It's right in front of me. I think I may have just tossed it, but yeah, I had paperwork for a full body scan on my desk.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, no, I'm not taking any chances.
Yeah, I never understood the colonoscopy every 10 years. I'm like, shouldn't it be like every 6 months or
It's
something?
5, and I'm due for one. I
Yeah.
actually want to call again.
So what's it like coming into established TV series as a guest star? You've done it before on shows like Fresh Off the Boat and Curb Your Enthusiasm last year. How was St. Denis Medical different?
It's a trip, it's like, they're everyone's for the most part, everyone's cool and you're going in, everyone's nice to you. Thanks so much for joining us. Thank you so much for coming in to play with us. And but you put a lot of pressure on yourself to go in and do a really good job. So I do not take this for granted, and I am not somebody who's maybe even put a little too much pressure on myself to go in and do very well. So I just want to do right by the show and the opportunity.
Is there a dream TV show you'd like to be on for even a one episode arc, like maybe something like The
Ooh.
Simpsons?
Oh my gosh, absolutely. I mean, I'm already on Bob's Burgers.
Hmm.
I'm in Tina's class, and I've gotten to do a couple of those and a ton of friends on that show.
Yeah.
Clearly, you'd like to be on, Simpsons. Um, you know, I watched Saturday Night Live. I've seen probably every single episode of Saturday Night Live, and I'm not like so. As a kid, and maybe not the early, like 75 or anything, but um, just always knew that that was my thing. So
Right.
I've gotten to watch SNL, from the wings a little bit, which is very cool. But yeah, you just think about all of these like amazing late night comedies that I grew up with. To go back in time, you'd want to like the Seinfeld to Everybody Loves Raymond. I just watched
Right.
the anniversary for Everybody Loves Raymond, and that was amazing. They had a 30th anniversary show. So yeah, it's
Oh,
just
that's neat.
you're on, The Office would have been super cool. But yeah, it's existing shows now. I mean, Curb before that ended was just a dream come true. So I got to
Right,
do that
right.
one. Yeah.
What was it about your character in St. Denis that you liked and hope to explore a little bit?
Oh, it's just, working alongside Wendy was
Mhm.
incredible.
Right.
Fairly straight in terms of the characters. So finding, moments of disbelief in there. You've seen it. I have not.
Mhm.
So I don't know how it all came together, but, you know,
Yeah. Were you all at all disappointed that you were going to be on a medical show and weren't going to play a doctor? This could have been your George Clooney ER moment.
yes, it's true. I'm certain that I will play a doctor. I just didn't play a doctor in this. At some point that will come up.
So
And
even if
I have played a doctor. I
what
have
show?
played a doctor in a show that my company did. It's a moral compass. A moral compass. I played a proctologist.
Oh, okay.
So look
So
for
if
it.
you look at TV history, most medical shows are dramas. What do you think a hospital lends itself to comedy?
I think all workplaces lend themselves to comedy. I think like there's funny everywhere. It just depends, again, like working around hospitals as long as I have. Yeah, the people were ridiculous. I had to fire a woman for she was heating up tamales in the autoclave, which is something that you use to sterilize instruments. Like people are ridiculous. I used to in high school. I did fours in a pediatrician's office, which just means I did the eye test, the hearing test, hemoglobin, and then I had to collect urine.
Wow, okay.
And this little kid goes into the bathroom with his mom, and I guess the mom decided to go to the bathroom,
Oh.
and the kid was just yelling, "She's taking a dump! She's taking a dump!" Like that. I'm in high school, just holding a cup of pee, going,
Yeah.
"What's happening?" This is
I had a doctor schedule surgery for me a few years ago, and he decided the best day to do it was on June 9th. And he was putting it in his calendar, and he realized that June 9th was 6-9. So he blurted out 69 and started laughing. Should I
this
have
is not the
changed?
type of
Should I
person
have
you
changed
want.
doctors at that
Yes,
moment?
totally. You totally should have. That's not a professional thing to yell.
Going back to the guest star aspect of the show, you've been on the other side of things where you're in a well-established show like Lopez versus Lopez, and one of the strong points of that series was the amazing guest stars and cameos you had. What's it like from that end of the spectrum where people are rolling in and out every week to contribute
Yeah, I
something?
mean, again, you can't help be in awe. We had Cheech and Chong, and
Yeah,
I'm old friends with Cheech, but to be in scenes with Tommy Chong, it's rad.
yeah,
So
it's
it's
awesome.
you just like yeah, sometimes you're just in awe from both sides, and like, yeah, this is my life. I work with Cheech and Chong.
Since we're talking about Lopez, I wanted to get your initial reaction when you found out that the show unfortunately had been canceled. Is it gratefulness for getting 3 seasons, or is there a little bit of disappointment mixed in there?
I don't. I enjoy every single bit of time on the show, and I had that lesson taught to me a very difficult way. My first show was called The Ortegas. It
Hmm.
never came out.
Right.
And Cheech was my dad. That's where we first met. So that was in 2022 years ago, and I've lucky to be working ever since. And so um, the lesson taught to me there was just enjoy 100% of it,
Great.
and that's all I do. And so I go on the ride. I enjoy the ride. I don't know how long, I don't control how long the ride lasts, and I don't pretend to. And I don't get, obviously, I hope it goes on forever, but they don't. I've been on like 150 episodes of TV
Yeah.
and on 7 different shows. It's like,
I'm talking to you from San Antonio real quick. I'm talking to you from San Antonio, Texas, but I've been a 49ers fan since
oh,
I was little
awesome.
because of Steve Young and Jerry Rice.
Cool.
How do you think the season is going to wrap up for us?
Interesting. I mean, we have some tough games coming up. I think a lot of it hinges on obviously other folks. Other teams will see what the Rams and the Seahawks do. We automatically move up no matter what happens to the 6th seed. I'm not sure if you saw those
Yeah,
numbers,
I
but
saw. I mean,
we're going to be in the playoffs. But I think we have potential to be the 2 seed. I think it's
I think so.
crazy. I think we really do. I think if we beat Indianapolis, that seems beatable.
Yeah,
And we have incredible coaches. So look at what Saleh has done with this defense. It's ridiculous. So,
yeah.
yeah.
I love that guy.
Yeah. I actually just got an email from the 49ers to buy playoff tickets.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. So I'm
Very
going to
good.
do
Well,
that right after
hopefully they
this.
go far. Hopefully they go far.
Yeah.
And
I hopefully we get a home game.
Al, thank you so much for taking the time. I appreciate it. And congratulations on this new guest spot. And we'll talk soon.
Bang, bang.
All right, man. Have a good day.